changes.
No, it doesn't. Nothing ever changes. Oh. Hi, everyone. It's Sunday. And I was plagued with technical issues at the beginning of the show. So I apologize for the cut in the one song, the loss of the timer. It would be today, the big day. The day that's... Oh, now I remember what window is not open. I need to have the Gleam giveaway up because we're doing a Gleam giveaway today, aren't we? Oh, that's drawings tonight, and we have an announcement tonight, and we have all kinds of shit to do tonight. Tonight's a big night, and we have some more Pathfinder. But before we get into that, let me say thank you to a bunch of amazing people. Oh my god, I closed all my windows. Bear with me, guys. I literally closed every window trying to fix the technical issue. For some reason, I was dropping frames at the beginning of the show. I don't know why. But I'm not anymore, so that's good. All right, so first and foremost, a big shout out to there we go, Daniel 00077 and Fallen Snow. Thank you guys so much for the hosts throughout the stream so far. It's only been 5 minutes, but a big shout out to you. Thank you so much. Also, a shout out to, who are you? 007s with the title "Sorry for spamming your feed," and the Creative Alliance. Thank you guys so much for the retweets and likes. And let's see if no, my luck, this isn't gonna work, but we're gonna try.
Shouty, you the best. You the best.
At least something works. Best upgrade ever. So yeah, tonight at the end of the stream, we are going to do the drawing for the Gleam giveaway. We're going to have the big announcement whether or not we're upgrading to the 2-year challenge. We're going to look towards the future and other things. So let's dive right in because it's that time. And hopefully we don't have any more technical issues tonight because I've had enough. It was like 12 back to back technical issues. I'm waiting for it to start like internet dropping frames. I really am, because I know that's coming next. It's just gonna be like, oh, you wanted the stream? That's adorable. Where is, there it is. Okay, we're good now. I hope. Story of my life when it comes to streaming. Okay, where is it? Ah, clicked on the wrong person. I'm going into my evil person right now. Shh, don't tell anyone. I may have an evil playthrough that I'm doing on the secret behind the scenes. she's just a little evil. Just a little. Okay. This is the furthest along. So we were coming here because the guy who was torturing and screwing around with the trolls, a large group of trolls have now appeared at his front doorstep, and he has problems. So we're not only here to try and help him, but to try and figure out what the hell's going on with the trolls, because the trolls, someone is branding the trolls and making them immune to fire. But at the same point, there are spiders.
Charge!
Speaking of a branded troll. Okay, Lindsay.
Writing you out of our story.
The big key is I need Octavia to stay alive. Of all the people, she needs to stay alive the most. Because she has the acid damage I need to shut down the regen. You'll see like they have a +2. That +2 is them regenerating.
No stopping now.
I believe I've found something.
Oh. Yeah, you can disarm that, please.
I did as you asked.
Thanks. Well, we got swarmed yesterday with a shitload of spiders and trolls.
To victory!
So it looks like he reset his traps to have so far so good. We're doing okay. We're gonna have to do some minor patch-up work after this. Nice. Good crit. Oh, need the acid damage to hit him, so he dies officially. Oh, these are the bandits from the last time I was here. Glad to see they're still dead. Do I have any? I have one Cure Light Wounds potion. I really need to get a wand of Cure Light Wounds. So in Pathfinder, one of the easiest ways to survive without having a true healer is a Cure Light Wounds wand. 750 gold. The low price. And for that, you get 50 charges. So it's like basically carrying 50 potions or 50 scrolls. And it's way cheaper.
Something out there.
I see something.
Okay, cool. You're going to take care of both.
Done and done.
So he's retrapped his entire area here.
I've broken a nail.
Oh god, Octavia.
I did as you
Okay.
asked.
Onwards.
So I'm assuming our decision to release Dimwit, which was the name of his troll that he was studying on and doing bad things with. Ferocious Trollhound.
March on.
Hold on. Back up. Now turn around. I'm gonna click on this. Stone covered with soot.
Serves you right.
We cannot be defeated.
Okay, so we got a bunch of them together. Heal yourself real quick. If I throw it here, I should be able to hit all of them. Nice, good hit. If I throw it here, should be able to get the orcs. Okay, time for you to heal. 12-point heal, not much, but it'll do for now. I can't wait until he blames it all on me that, like, had you allowed me to keep Dimwit? What do you expect's gonna happen, bro? You literally, like, literally were screwing around with a savage creature.
I'll make my own legend.
Do I have any... Yeah, you know what? I want you to use the Scroll of Cure Serious. We should really put this on you, so you have it.
Share your troubles.
Do I want to heal again? No, just use...
Just
You know what,
letting
let's
me
use
in,
yours.
Charlie.
Let's use you.
Esme, Axe, yes. Esme, Axe, yes.
Because I don't use your first level spells for anything anyway.
Yes. Esme, Axe, yes.
So I might as well just use it to
Yes.
patch up. Alright. Let's keep going. I don't want to go in there yet because I want to... I'm getting a decent amount of XP for beating up these trolls.
No stopping now.
I shall end this suffering.
Oh shit. Back line back, please. Okay, now you guys can do things.
You deserve it.
You know what I should do?
Last wishes.
I learned about that. That you can have her set to just always just cast a specific spell. So like here, it makes sense to do acid, but if I'm in a undead area, disrupt undead might be the best choice. Alright, this is going way better than the last time. We're gonna do a hard save. Cause this is where it got like shade and like real shiesty real quick. Because there was a lot of them, if I recall. Alright.
Consider me
To
provoked.
arms.
But I do like the fact that like her casting her spell counts as sneak attack for her arcane trickster. Because flanking in this game is a lot easier than flanking in actual Pathfinder.
I believe I've found something.
No, I'm embarrassed. I did as you asked.
What's the mod of DC 22? Holy shit. Well, the good news is she's a plus 15 modifier, so she can't blow it up in her face.
We will be victorious.
More like it?
Alright. Gotta wait for the acid. There it is. I was like, gotta wait for the acid to hit, friend. So that's 2 more cure light wounds. Oh, that's a cure moderate. Drink up, friend. Big heal. Damn. Let's hope for a big heal. Sadly, it was not. It was a decent heal, don't get me wrong. But it was not a big heal.
I'm positive I found something.
Done and done. This is for you. I'm not afraid.
Well, she got the free sneak attack off at least. You're fighting defensive, right? Okay, let's put a round of music up.
I won't give up.
I can't keep this up much longer.
In with the acid. In with the acid, please. There we go. We're just like sitting there going, hit him with the acid, please. Pretty please, acid. Corrosive. Cure light wounds 3. Wow, that healed her for like basically next to nothing. Good job. Oh my god, another. These are all gonna be like 2s, aren't they? 2, 3, 2, 2, 8, 2, 7. God. Am I really gonna have to rest before I go inside the house?
To victory!
Hold on, let the bandits meet their maker first. You know what? Hold on. Because they're all bad guys. Okay.
Let us strike as one!
Since you're all bad guys anyway. Do. Swords are good. No, this is magic, so it don't matter. So can we make an agreement never to experiment with, screw around with, or do anything with trolls, please? I mean, that would be really appreciative. The bark is charred and blackened in places.
Follow me.
No shit. Is this... Boom. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna set up shop here. A hunter should be appointed. I agree. You're -1. You're +11. You're +0. You're +3. You're +9. Okay. I'm kind of alright with this.
everyone sees. Huge, hairy woodsman at the mercy of a small but daring fairy. What a vivid image. That just begs to be included in a book.
We shall see who writes of this episode first, and who publishes it first.
That should have healed everyone basically full. Alright. Yep, cool. Let's go Pathfinder our asses into here. Alright, so quick save it. Even my phone has just told me there's a victory. We're gonna leave the rest of the shit on the ground. Alright, bro. I find out you're torturing trolls again. I'm going to have to deal with you.
Charge!
Consider provoked.
Oh, it's Dimwit. Me run test now. Like it, Bora Bor? You like it? Dude, I saved you. I saved you, and this is how you repay me? They're all branded, so regular fireball is not going to do anything. But acid will. Let's get rid of this one. Alright. Heal yourself immediately. Cast Bless, please.
I'm wounded.
Ice Bomb you.
Can it be?
What troubles you?
What is this? Unidentified Great Club. Is that a large Great Club? Oh, it's just large because it was in his hands. But still, it's the Crusher. A +2 large Great Club appears unsurprisingly light in your hands. The size penalty for medium creatures reduced to -2. I just have to see what the damage on... Alright, so it's +14 to hit, +12. 2d8 +9, 2d6 +8. I guess we're using the Crusher for now. Till we get a better greatsword.
How may I help?
Go here. I want you to recall your Q Serious. I want you to use it on me. Please. Thank you. You want to give me a Cure Moderate too?
And Lindsay was called for.
And Lindsay will be nice. There we go. Cool. We are now fully gone. Alright. Let's see what he has to say. The wizard's clothing are soaked with blood, his face is disfigured, and one of his eyes is missing. He's beyond rescue. With tremendous efforts, He moves his swollen, bloody lip to speak, his voice barely a whisper. I should have run. Once it was clear. The local baron was a spineless moron. Should have. But I thought you'd protect. Octavia spits on the floor near the wizard's corpse. Don't count on it. They're thieves, like you. Stole a precious item, my whip. But now I know where their lair is. The map. Bartholomew points to the location on the map with his broken finger, leaving a bloody fingerprint behind. Kill them. All of them. Or better, die there yourself. Okay, D. What do we got? Cocoa resistance +2. Headband of vast intellect. And an arcane protector. It's a dagger. This +1 dagger grants its wielder a +3 dodge bonus to AC and immunity to the nausea condition. You know? Let's give her that. What do you have? A +1? Or take a +2. You have a +1. You have something. You have something. You have something. Okay, so that's just a spare now. So this gives you a +3 dodge bonus to AC. That's why she has an AC of 20 now. That's kind of cool.
It is done.
Well, that's what you get for, you know, testing on trolls, bro. Life lesson right there. But from the sound of it, we have the location where we need to go. Where the branded trolls are coming from. Bandit, 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 bandit. Herbs. Alright, go ahead. Walk your happy asses there. Once we come across more bad guys and I'm like in a non-uniform pattern, so it all gets screwed up. Alright. Nothing else we want. Good. These ruins of the ancient dwarven fortress built near a similarly ancient trade route. Dwarvens have always known for their sturdy construction, so even after abandoning this fortress has endured the presence of time, the scene is still mostly intact. Trolls and kobolds now inhabit the abandoned halls, breaking ancient relics and designing their new home to be their own tastes. So where is it that... The whole mess of trolls just roam around all the time. They surely must have a hidden base or a lair. Okay. Green check marks mean it's complete. I have so many quests to do. Holy shit. Find the wizard's whip. The wizard turned out highly educated, but not nice at all. He kept the living troll in the laboratory and performed unspeakable, horrible, and inhumane experiments on the poor creature. But you know what people say, evil deeds and curses are like chickens. They always come home to the roost. Although trolls are definitely nothing like chickens, they came here to beat the heck out of the wizard. He'd have been wiser to experiment on chickens. Luckily, the wizard told us where he can find the troll's lair. They've stolen some of his valuables. He's been able to locate it by magical means. So here's the lesson. Don't steal from wizards and don't upset trolls. That is a great life lesson in most of these games. Okay, so let us go up to the Temple of the Oak. Of course the kingdom wants something. Kingdom always wants something. Goddamn kingdom. Bands of marauding trolls have been seen throughout the region. The people are frightened and beg for protection. Our scouts confirmed the presence of the monsters and the local militia successfully eliminated the rout. So +3 to militia. Nice. An advisor waits to discuss an urgent matter and concerns of the barony's future. The general wants to talk about leveling up. What it is. Problem is that takes 2 weeks. Doo-doot. Doo-doot. After we're done here, we literally have to rush all the way to hell.
Need to catch my breath.
We have to rush all the way hell back to the kingdom before the end of the month. Okay, what do we got? We got bandit here. Probably have a bandit over here.
This is my path.
Alright, so you go that way.
We'll do it the hard way.
Writing you out of our story. Serves you right. Consider me provoked.
Repent!
Her!
Don't beat up my alchemist. I will beat you up, bro.
Need to catch my breath.
God, you're already tired. You're always getting so tired. For this badass wizard, you get tired a lot. What's really funny is because it didn't engage at first, I could have just clicked on this world icon and just left. Oh, you're 25. So we can take you. Oh. Continue.
May we have a moment of respite?
No, not yet.
We should gather our strength.
Okay, we can do it here. That's fine. We'll rest here. Shit, so we're gonna burn 6 rations now. This is why you bring rations, boys and girls. Because when your hunter is awful, well, we left loot behind and it's still here. Isn't that awesome? One loot is over here somewhere. Uh-huh. Tree branch. Okay. One loot is over here. Ah, yes. Okay. Does it just have to deal with those pilgrims? I mean, not that I mind. Pilgrims are cool and all. Just loot everywhere. I was bad on this one. I'm usually never this bad. Like, usually I'm never this bad when it comes to loot. Supposedly it's right here. There it is. Okay. It's 800 gold. I can't leave that behind. Still missing loot here. Call lightning? How did I miss that? Can you learn call lightning? Nope, that's a druid spell then. It's a druid only spell. Here, copy that to your spellbook. Nope. Yeah, copy that to your spellbook too. The moment that you sit there and go, oh shit, there's a bunch of things we never copied to the spellbook. That's the plus about wizards, is unlike wizards, or unlike sorcerers, they can basically learn every spell in the game. But they have to limit themselves in learning what spells they want to learn, and then that's it. And so, like, for instance, right now, all she has memorized for her 3rd level spells are Fireball, 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 and Fireball. But let's say if there was another 3rd level spell she had that I wish I had, I'd have to wait till tomorrow to have that spell. You know, for fixing up the place, I guess it has to deal with the pilgrims then. Let's go talk with the pilgrims. Hi, pilgrims. Ancient faith has returned to these holy halls. Ancient faith has returned to these holy halls. Uh-huh. Okay. You see a tall woman dressed in simple but rugged traveling clothing. Greetings, your grace. I'm Ilga, leader of these pilgrims in honor of Estral. I meet with travelers and deal with goods in small community creates. How can I be of service? Please show me your wares. If the wearer of this ring has the ability to channel energy, He allows it to do it 2 more times a day. Yes, please. that's not even a thought. That's going right on my cleric. Here you go. Boop. That's 2 more times you can channel for me. Keep doing it. Let's give you all this garbage though, so we can cut into the. So I can cut into how much I have to pay you. Oh, that's a headband of vast intellect +4. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Forgot to give that to someone. There you go. Take that. Intellect is you, so you have vast intellect 2. So now you're gonna have vast intellect 4. Yeah, boy, look at that. You are the most decked out caster in the entire party. Like, compared to everyone else, you are definitely the most decked out. You have head. You have head. Let's give you... Yeah, let's give you the other one. Although I guess technically speaking it would be better on him. Since he's the Mad Bomber. There you go. Do I have anything else magic? That's still badass though. Probably gonna sell the quarterstaff. And the dagger. So let's sell him the dagger, the quarterstaff. Oh, you're giving me 6,000 for what? The chaos shard. Oh, you know, I'm keeping that dagger. I didn't realize that dagger was so good. I did not realize. Alright, but you can take the quarterstaff though. Oh, and you get a ring now. Here you go. Yes. Look at that. That should now give you...
Something bothering you?
14 times a day, I think. Or 12 times a day. Alright, so let's see what he has to say.
We should move.
How is the temple's restoration progress? Not quickly, Your Grace. Temples like these take dozens of years to build, and if your full restoration won't be much faster. I keep trying to find people that are like past level 3 or 4. So nice to find some. Yeah, we're level 6 right now. Is where we're at. We're level 6. I think we're on the border of level 7. I'm currently playing a Lawful Good Paladin. My party is comprised of Valerie, who is my super tank. I have Lindsay because she's badass. I forget his name. I'm awful with his name. The male cleric. That's not all emo. The non-emo cleric. We'll call it that. And I just picked up an alchemist who is going around with me. I have questions right now. I don't have any questions right now. Farewell. Yeah, this guy.
How may I help?
Tristan. Haha. But yeah, this is the alchemist, my gnomish alchemist that I picked up yesterday. Well, we are currently level 6. We are 6,000 away from level 7. Do you have anything to say? Nope, that's it. Wow. Okay, so my trip out here was to spend 7,000 gold. And I have Octavio with me. Have you founded the starts for your kingdom? Yes. The kingdom has started. We are a barony. Our kingdom is down here. And we just founded yesterday we founded our first village, which is right up here. That's our first village up there. And we're about to head back to town so we can... Oh, one day. Okay, that's fine. Because that'll get us there at the 19th. That's fine. The big thing is time is definitely a very important factor when it comes to this game. So, like, you need to be at your kingdom right before the end of the month so you can visit all the people. Alright, spitting centipede.
What's the holdup?
What's new?
Alright, spitting centipede.
To victory!
Alright, that should start up combat.
A
You're gonna...
clever ploy.
You go
Let
right.
us strike as one!
You go
We
left.
can do it!
Awesome. But I'm a little over leveled right now, it seems like. You guys, like, most of the monsters I'm fighting are only giving me 3 or 4 experience points. But that's because I have had a few times where I've fought things way above my level. And I basically put my head down and just, oh shit, kingdom needs attention. I'm not even back yet and the kingdom wants attention. Troll raid. Troll bands are rampaging the region. Somebody must stop them. Sounds like a perfect job for you, friend. You are the general in charge of it. Neither one of you are done yet. I'm at 61 build points. I still need to build the brewery, the windmill, and the mill here. Still haven't built shit. Haven't built anything in my main town. You are a general. Go handle this, please. That is your job. I have nothing to sell, so I might as well just go to the throne room. On your orders, I reviewed the military forces. The results are disappointing, Your Grace. Require new recruits, and sooner better than later. We can introduce some restrictions limiting on how many can qualify for service. However, under the circumstances, I feel they shouldn't be very stringent. Indeed, I'd recommend we announce that anyone could join the army, and I'm sure that we shall find a way as many brave men among the subjects ready for their lands. Open unrestricted recruitment. Anyone? Hey! Thefsty, thank you so much for the follow, man. It's really appreciated. Open restricted for recruitment. Anyone with a will for it is good enough for our army. Select the strongest and most skilled recruits. I need real fighters. Select those who have ambition. Soldiers who dream of glory and rank always serve better. Make your own decision. We just started our barony. So I might want to start with the strongest and skilled so we can build the framework, and then once we have the framework, go from there. So we're going to go with the select the strongest and most skilled recruits. As you wish, my grace. Told you, they all come. Unfazed by the awakened silence, Boken searches through the bag and quite a while. Finally, he pulls a sizable brown paper package. There you go, a little something from old Boken. If you ever need anything particular, just let me know. If you're not sure, I'll go home and think of something myself. My bones ache. Oil of enchantment too. Cool. Thank you. This will prove useful. You may go now. I would like you to craft something specific. I no longer require your service, Boken. Goodbye, Boken. Leave. Let's just let him make whatever he wants to make for now. My pleasure. I only hope that no one throws it away and leaves it to rot in some old chest. Oh, well. Oh, and while I'm here, there's a book that I've always wanted to read. Of transformations and bodily poisons in 3 volumes. If you were to find it for me, I would produce something more remarkable for you. Something that might even... Boken cuts himself short. Oh well, there's no use in empty words, but they say there is an ancient formula hidden in one of these books. Bring me the books, and I'll brew the potion for you. Think I have them. Of transmutation and bodily poisons. I know that the old Belden and the old rich who live in the swamp had one of these volumes in her hut, gathering dust. She must still have it for sale, I imagine. As for the other 2 volumes, I have no idea. You might look at Magic Shop, or the bookcase, or locked drawers of alchemists, if you happen to cross their possession in your adventures. Okay. Anyone else? Excuse me. To the book laboratory. This is why I didn't sell shit. Temple, 1,000, cooking, fighting. I guess I don't have it. I mean, unless I sold it and I just don't realize I sold it. Which would stink, because I thought I had that. Oh, we'll check. We'll check in case I accidentally did vendor it. Wouldn't be the first time I accidentally vendored something I didn't want to vendor. Yeah, there's 3 chapters to it. I know I've seen 1 or 2 chapters of it. Which makes me think I might have accidentally sold it. The question is where I sold it is another story. Alright, let's see if there's anything that needs to be handled right now. Oh, Thief, just so you know, we're doing a drawing tonight. It just came up in chat. I forgot to mention it. We're doing a drawing tonight on Gleam to celebrate the completion of the 1-year challenge. Basically, I've been streaming every single day since September 1st of 2017. Non-stop. So when we hit the 1 year, I threw a celebration. It's a $50 gift card to one of the locations listed on there. If you happen to win, just being a follower of the channel gets you 1 entry. But if you're a follower, you get 1. If you retweet the tweet, you get 2. And there's a couple other ways to get a bunch of entries. And the drawing's tonight in 38 minutes. How long do you have left? 13 days for you. 15 days for you. 28 days for you. I usually end at about midnight. Is when I usually end the stream. Monday's more so than anything because I have work basically requires it. God, he's needed for so many things. Pillage, research, nature. You're gone for 60 days. I could send you 7 days. Yeah, you go handle that. So yeah, at the basically the long and short of it is, I have my actual like paying, like the job that like allows me the luxury to stream, we'll call it, is become more stringent on when I can show up on Mondays. And because parking at my job on Mondays is ridiculously hard, I have to go into work like almost 3 hours early. And so when your shift starts at 7, it means you have to be there at like 5 a.m., which means I need to be up at 4 a.m. And at midnight, that's really, I'm already cutting into how many hours left of sleep I have. So, I brought you some relics. Are they worthy of a story? The storyteller eyebrows. How interesting. May I, your grace? The storyteller touches a pendant with Torg's mark. Oh, this is a symbol of Torg. The children of stone wore such pendants as protective talisman. I will gladly purchase any you have. 400 gold. And this, I hear the voices of the tree and the smell of the scent of the fresh leaves. A dryad's mark, is it not? I'd be happy to purchase from you. Oh, and now there's something truly impressive. As an item once belonged to a dwarven smith, and that they wish to tell a story, but too much time is lost. Too much forgotten. So find the rest of the parts. Got it. Which one was that? Oh, it was this. Alright, let's throw it in the chest. The chest. I have so many things in this chest. I didn't realize that was one of them. Oh, and let's throw the Chaos Shard in there so I don't accidentally sell it. Here you can keep the ring. You can keep that in there. Okay. Let's see if we can find those books. And this is where I'm going to spend an arm and a leg buying back books that I got for free. What I do wish there was for that box, I wish there was a way for me to sort it. The only way I have to sort it is if I were to like take the whole box, put it into my inventory, and then unload it all back out. That's the only way that I have found that you can do it.
It is done.
Here's vendor number 1, there's vendor 2, and then we have the tavern. What's up, Hasshuff? Let's see if I accidentally sold you a book. Nice. Well, damn. Court of Stubborn Fury. Oh, I saw that before. That's the one that, like, even if you go in the negatives, you can go super rage. Scrolls. Build points. Dinosaurs. Rice spoon. So you do not have it. What I do know is I need to buy 6 more of these. 6 more, please. 6, not 7, not 5, 6. Alright, let's check you. For Dell. I'd like to see your goods, please. Pretty sure you don't have it, but... And then we have Eno, the traveling merchant. Shock longbow. That's not bad. Too bad he does, if he had an acid longbow, that would be badass. Okay, now we go to the tavern. To the actual tavern, not... Because the only other place I could have sold it then, if it's not in any of these vendors, would be the safe place up north. Damn. And I lost 118 frames. That's great. Love losing frames.
It is done.
Nope. Did I actually leave you with the belt lamp? You do not get to keep the belt lamp. You don't even get to keep this. No. You get to keep nothing. You have a belt lamp. Where's the other you? There you go. Have a belt lamp. You're that certain you had it? Yes. Because I joked about it because I had the book and I literally read all of the books on stream. I mean, I stopped reading the book shortly after the beginning, like when I started realizing how long some of these books were. I stopped reading them, and the only ones I read were the ones that were like important to the story, so to speak. Alright. Well, I can't do anything about it now. I also could be thinking of my second playthrough, because I have a second character I'm playing. That I'm playing in tandem with this at the same time. The on-stream one is my good guy. He's my main character, but I was really enticed with how the evil line sounded. So in the background, I am playing an evil playthrough, which is interesting to say the least. Let's just say I'm murderizing everything and everyone. Like literally every time an evil option comes up and it's like, I will end you for talking against me. I'm literally like, yep, death. Death. That is your job right now, is death. Alright, let's skip some times. Ooh. So I did not know those existed. I did not know those are a thing. Yeah. You have until the first of the month to deal with it. Problem is, I think all of my guys... Where are you at? You're out for 26 days, so I'm not going to be able to handle any of these, and you guys are not going to be back in time. Damn. Well, let's go fail it. The High Priest of Estral has a strong interest in spreading the Sad God's faith across the region. He's eager to build a shrine. The first shrine in your chapel was built for free of charge. Cool. And we gained stuff for it. But that frees him up now. No, we are not pillaging the temple. Oh. Can't send you. And this needs 1500 BP. At 80 coins per, I would need 120,000 coins. I don't have the BP for it. I've only got 94 BP. I am 1,406 short. Letter to ruler. Okay. Yeah, that is indeed. But like, I got it when we first got the kingdom, and it was like 1,500, and all I had was 500, and I spent my initial 500 doing all the massive improvements I needed right from the get-go. So it was just like I was already at 0 before I even left the kingdom. And the other thing was I refused. When I first was made Baron, someone offered me 500 BP worth of stuff, but I had to agree to use their people until I paid him back. And I didn't like the fact of going that far into debt before we're even like born, you know. Your Grace, today a letter from the Bravoy has delivered to the castle. It was written by Fredo Senate, a paladin from the Order of the Eternal Rose. It appears that Sir Senate is claiming rights to one of your companions, who was brought up in his custody. Well, I'll leave you to handle this delicate matter. What? Excuse me. An expensive monogram paper has a faint, tangy smell, and lines of steady, delicate handwriting are decorated in whimsical curves. My dear Baron Siegfried, I write these words with a heavy heart. The reason I take upon my quill today will most likely upset you. Quite recently I heard rumors of a lost soul, once blessed with the mercy of my goddess, has found shelter in your service. I'm speaking of the daughter of one of the most worthy and generous patrons of the Order of the Eternal Rose, who once made the mistake of leaving our ranks. I'm deeply convinced that now is the time for her return to the path of the divine will. I am now traveling to the west, to a place that's been chosen in the new Temple of Selin, and will be occupied by one of your young congregationals of our church. I deemed it necessary to arrive in your lands and collect Valerie. May this journey be cleansing pilgrimage from Siren chosen, whose judgment was clouded by the impulsivity of their youth. I request that you free Valerie from her vows of service to you, for the fate has destined her to serve one who is above all. Direct the girl to the trading post that is in the border between your barony and Bravoy. There I will be expecting her with my comrades. I pray your wisdom and your mercy. With deep respects and regards. So you want Valerie. My tank. They want my damn tank. Shit. Let's go talk to her. See what she has to say. He can piss off. Oh. I'm hoping she has lines. I do know that her story is she left of her own accord, and she was meant to become a paladin but chose not to. So it's not that she was kicked out. She chose to not follow the path. But who knows? Maybe she might change her opinion now. Let's see here. Where are you at, Valerie? Octavia, you. There you are. We're going to be smart about this, though. We are 100% going to be smart about this. There we go. All right, Valerie, let's talk. Greetings. Everything is well, I hope? I'm ready for new orders. Give the letter to Valerie. Valerie, I have received this letter from Frodo Senate. He says I'm to free you of service and return you to Shellen. Valerie looks at you unblinking, and you see her eyes darken with anger. She can barely contain it. Really? May I take a look at this letter? Is that so? My apologies, Siegfried. I seem to have become the reason for this message and highly inappropriate demands it contains. I know this person, Frodo Senate, is one of the mentors of the Order of the Eternal Road, a true paladin of Shellen, one of those who insist are right till their very end. He kept saying louder than anyone that Shellen herself predated my fate, even when I was packing my things before I left. Looks like he never came to terms with me leaving since he found me even here. But the nerve, the mistake of leaving our ranks. Return to the path destined to her by divine will. Since when does Frodo fancy himself a personal harbinger of the precious Shellen? Enough. We must put an end to this. If paladins of the Order of Eternal Rose acquire a refusal, they shall get it. I'm going to the trading post with you to meet Frodo. I serve you. It is simple as that. It is my decision, and I'm not going to change it. It's just because someone has his past thinks otherwise. So our choices. And it's time to visit Oleg and Sveltalia, or chaotic neutral. You do know we could just ignore the letter, right? And then lawful evil.
What if I just throw these paladins off my land? I'd be well within my rights.
Yeah, paladin doing that. Yeah, that would be great, you know. We don't have any time to bother with this. I'm with her. Let's visit them. Valerie smiles faintly and nods. Okay. Okay, so we are going to... Yeah, we're going to tell him to go piss off. Because she wanted to leave. She chose to leave. And being a paladin myself, I would never think of forcing paladinhood onto someone. We're going to spend one more day in the keep. One or two more days. And then at that point, we will make our way. I want to make sure I get all the events covered and fail all the events. I'm looking forward to failing a bunch of events. Alright. Here we go. Let's go fail some events. Ah, yes. You didn't sign a visor and let the opportunity pass by. The locals were unimpressed by your luxurious ritual possessions. A few looked on with cold eyes. Okay. Didn't assign anyone, so we didn't get that opportunity. You didn't assign anyone, so we missed that opportunity. Oh! People of the barony are unhappy and wish that their pleas be heard. The treasurer could distract the citizens from the troubles by throwing a glorious festival with entertainment and feasts for everyone. If these measures are taken within 5 days and the treasury allocates an incredible amount of resources, the riots will surely subdue. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. I don't have 1,000. That's 80,000 gold. Because each one is 80. Jesus. You got 43 days until you're back. You're dealing with troll raids. You're dealing with troll raids. You're dealing with troll raids. Okay, so we're not pillaging. You have 3 days till you're back. 1 day till you're back. 16 days till you're back. So let's skip one more day. And she failed. So 1 community lost. And 1 divine lost. Damn, girl. This is why it's important to level your guys. Because by leveling your guys, they get higher level, which gives them higher skill points, which makes the DCs on these challenges a hell of a lot easier. Alright, so we're going to build... Where is that? Let's build... So it was... +1 to community if located in a settlement with a granary or a brewery, +2 if both. So I need a granary and a brewery. +1 loyalty when located in a settlement with a windmill, +1 stability when located with a tavern. So let's do... We have the tavern. Let's do the windmill. Why can't I build it? Why can't I build it? Why can't I build it? Interesting. Why won't it allow me to build the windmill? Is it because... No, it can't be because the windmill uses wind. If it was a water one, I can understand. Because it lists what it needs. You know, 1 square, 1 square, 1 square, 1 square. Windmill requires 1. See, that lights up fine. Like, do I need to put the granary first before I can put the windmill? I'm gonna have to cheat real quick. Windmill. Pathfinder, Kingmaker. This is not the first time I've come across something that, like, it didn't really explicitly explain. Am I too dumb to find the build slot for windmill? I've annexed 2 areas, and neither can I find a square. There's slots that sit off by themselves in your capital, for example. It's a slot up the hill. So I'm not the only one having issues right now with windmills. Okay. So I guess we'll ignore this for now. We'll ignore that for now, then. Because I was going to put a windmill, granary, and a brewery there. But kind of can't do that. Okay, so this is our main town. We have a free shrine we can place. So there's the windmill I can place. Piers can be placed there. So the windmill needs a very specific spot. All up on its own. And you can put other things there. Interesting. Alright, let's put the longhouse here. Let's put the pier up. A small shrine, low, +1 to divine. If adjacent to a monument, and +1 to loyalty if adjacent to a longhouse. So if I put this here, and then put like a monument here or here, we're okay. Okay. And so then what we'll do is we'll put the granary here, brewery here. We could put the We need to put up a bulletin board too, because it's going to give us a +2 to resolving problems in the region. And that's going to be helpful. Alright, but we'll keep that going for now. That's good. Ah. Well, let's... 42 days left on that. Alright. Time to take a long-ass trip up north. And tell him, as you say, to piss off. I swear to God, if I have to fight another paladin, it's gonna upset me. They call the back seat. Yo, Jaws577, thank you so much for the host, man.
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
Alright. Just gonna leave the ship behind. I could see though with the lawful evil options and the chaotic evil options and all that, where it's just like you could just wind up going to war all the time. Because you're always just picking fights with everyone and everything. Negative 42 pounds. Then you never go to war after you won all the wars. Yeah, until some smuck like Tertuccio shows up and starts doing goofy shit. Okay. All right. How long is this going to take us to get there? A long time. We are definitely resting before we go in there. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. All right, we're going to roll it. Cancel. Maybe I should just buy this. Dude, for the amount of like for the price of admission, let's just call it that, the price of admission, it's not bad. I mean, it's a $40 game. If you like CRPGs, if you like Pathfinder as a game, then it's worth. It is 100% worth. Did I never claim you? Oh, I claimed you guys, but I never claimed you or you. All right, let's go deal with the kingdom real quick. But yeah, $40, man. It's not bad. It's built off the Pathfinder system, so if you understand the Pathfinder system... Tristan failed. Goodbye, loyalty. At least loyalty is the one thing I have a shitload of. Nope, can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. And definitely can't do anything there. Okay. Let's go piss off some paladins. Save. But in the greater scheme of things, just so you know, I've spent, let's see here, how much time have I spent in this game so far? Time played. I've spent 46 hours in this game so far. Of the 46 hours I've spent in this game, again, the game's $40 per, 40 bucks. It's $39.99 as long as you don't buy any of the ridiculous editions. That comes out to less than $1 an hour for entertainment value, which is well worth it in my opinion. Sir, I don't think the club's supposed to be like. Is the club resting on your greatsword? He's just floating out there. Oh, it's you. This is my tank. We're gonna talk paladin right now. Me and him. A middle-aged man in polished, shiny armor turns to you. His beard and hair is impeccably styled. An expression of revered politeness sits frozen on his face as his piercing gray eyes watch everything eternally. Baron Siegfried, what an honor to meet you in person. I'm Fredero Senate, a paladin of the most illustrious Signel from the Eternal Rose Order. Fredo looks at Valerie. Ah, there you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I am so happy that these years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. This guy was rejected, wasn't he? I have touched Joe, man. I heard you like weapons. So, yo, dog, I put a weapon on your weapon. What? Sorry. I was having a pimp my ride moment there for a second because of your line. I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Oh, we already read that. Valerie nods at sailing coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you're of good health, Fernando. Tell me, Fredero, why are you here? As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to the Shillelagh Grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She, whose fate was determined before she was born, decided to resisting her calling. I would appeal to Valerie to mind and remember her and her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt. Wait, hold on.
Enough. Death to Shillelagh's lapdogs.
This is why I'm playing a chaotic evil playthrough. Because that shit is ridiculous. It's literally like, excuse me, we're just going to attack. No pleasantries. Death. What? Death. I just wanted a cookie. Death. But death. It's like cake or death. No, chaotic evil is death. Wait, where's the cake? Death. You're from the Eternal Order, Rose Order, right? Exactly. I once guarded works that showed Shelley's blessing, works of art, beauty, and love. But there's a path to young, energetic paladin and priest. Now I become the mentor of the order. Many servants of Shellon, who are guards, our creations were brought up to me, and I'm sure Valerie would have surprised them all had she not left our ranks. Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Sir, can I please have some more porridge?
Death! You knew Valerie is a girl. Tell me about her. Do I possess any words to describe the chosen Shelley? Oh, don't look at me like that. I am not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl in the ranks of the Eternal Rose followers. I'm sure you've noticed Valerie's greatest virtue. She's impeccably loyal to whatever or whomever she serves. Her father did the right thing in sending her daughter to Shellen's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just as an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, and driven by hurting feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is the radiance glory of Shellen. Be gone, heathenous mosquito. There's a mosquito buzzing around my head right now. I want to give it death. Can I take a chaotic evil action and kill the mosquito? Or is that a non-evil action because it's a mosquito and they're annoying? My departure was no mistake. It fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. Where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west to the borders of Pitax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. Oh, Pitax is involved again. The temple devoted to the goddess of beauty. I wish I could see such grandeur. Hundreds and thousands of gold coins wasted on decorating a pompous shed. I call my name dozens of better uses than money. One of the newer orders of Shellen will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal and the service of their goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Shellen's favor and the respects of her brothers in the faith. You can barely hear her voice when she states, I am so tired of the Order from those I despise. I think you should talk to Valerie alone. I'm just afraid he's going to abduct her, which means I'm going to have to go and find him.
Here.
So if you end the conversation, it just ends. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna... I don't even know how this freaking mosquito got in the house. Swear to God. Alright, so we're gonna burn through this real quick. And then we're gonna do the giveaway. That'd be the greatest cliffhanger ever. If I was just like, alright, we'll talk about this later. Bye! Do, 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 do. I mean, because he's still a paladin, so he should... Okay. I think you should talk to Valerie. Great. I hate when we have lightning strikes. Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Our? Now you image that not only do I want to serve Selen, but now I have faith in her too? I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you're addressing me with? I remember the politeness and respect you've shown your elders. We held you up as an example to other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Frodo. If you so easily ascribe me as thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I cannot be a liberal judge of your behavior. Valerie does not get steamed up. At this pace, we'll come to blows before we settle our disagreement. Watch your tongue, Frodo. You're on my lands. You respect my subjects. So one is telling her to steal her tongue so we don't come to blows. And the other one is me stepping in front of her and saying, no, you will respect my subjects. And then there's keep quiet, which is just let them keep going. You know what? I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm gonna let Valerie can handle this. My beautiful Valerie, as rash as ever, as hoping these intervention years you spent away from the Order might have cooled your temper and brought you some wisdom with the mistakes you've made as a novice. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, please, Frederico, spare you the words and speeches. The day I walked out of the convent gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to their internal rose order. I'm never going back to serve Selen. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it once and for all. I don't believe my ears. I expect to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choice. Repentance for the pain you caused your family and all those who relied on you. But instead, I see proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess and who will defy me, the one who labored to bring you up and teach you. I have to admit, you're somewhat right. Lindsay stops under Valerie's glare and moves away apprehensively. Red spots start to appear in Valerie's cheeks, and she starts to catch her breath with some difficulty. I am not in the least bit surprised by your words, Frederico. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I am not Shelen's chosen. I am not a god's toy. Created and entertaining in the whimsical goddess, I am not. Yo, this is the perfect scene for this shit right now. I'm glad we redid this with the rain and the lightning, because this is like very like God involved shit. Quiet. Quiet before you bring her wrath upon you. How dare you, who is bestowed with the celestial beauty, so innocently reject such gifts that others can only dream about. Your fate is already decided, laid out in a fine carpet before you. Enough. I did not come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home, and I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's covenant, if that's what it takes. I think we all need to calm down a little. Or, one more word, Senate, and your head will decorate the nearest fence. He has gone a little over the line, but I'm afraid. Let's try to calm things down. I think we need to calm things down a little bit. Yeah, lawful good. I am playing a paladin. My other playthrough, I'm playing a chaotic evil magus. So, I think we need to calm down a bit. Valerie interrupts you as you almost scream. What you call home, Fredo, was my prison. My home is here, in these lands, from which the Baron I have fought and shed our blood. Here, besides the one I vowed to serve, and whom I shall leave until I die. Here, in the Stolen Lands, where the first time I can decide for myself where I belong and where I believe. Head piking is pretty not lawful good. Yeah, I know. Take your people, Fredo, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you have the nerve to claim I'm Shellen's chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinket more carefully. Brendo growls with white sheets. How dare you! I'm gonna let her keep going. Keep going. Let me give some popcorn. Brendo looks at Valerie in his eye. The paladin's hand is on his weapon. If you insist on standing equal in Shelley's paladin, answer for your words now. If you have a drop of dignity left, you won't deny me satisfaction. Valerie looks at the enraged paladin furiously. Oh, so now I suddenly am an independent person in your eyes? Finally. Well then, I shall agree to your duel with indescribable pleasure. Siegfried, you shall be my second. Oh, we're gonna do this? Paladin versus Paladin? As you say, Valerie, what you'll have me do, I won't let you kill each other right in front of me. Don't be silly, Valerie. Apologize for your words, and we'll part in peace. Chaotic neutral, yes. Give this Wimbig a proper thrashing. Or, in chaotic evil.
Enough. Death to Shelley's lapdogs.
She wants noble combat, so let's do it. He wants noble combat, she wants noble combat. I am not going to stop it. And if she needs assistance, I'm going to help her. The second responsibility, including observing the fight, is mediating the duel. And should the circumstances require, declare a final verdict. Valerie reaches for her weapon. I think here is good enough. Step away, Siegfried. I don't want to hit you by accident. Let's see where you've learned anything more than the insolence of your mercenary friends. Come on, Valerie. I made you into a super tank. All right, here we go. Oh, you're cheating. But you know what the best part is? I have an AC of 32. You know what? Drink this.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Okay. Oh, he sundered her armor.
I require healing.
That's why he's hitting her so hard. Six back with his sheath weapon. Look, like everything in its place, doesn't it? You could have, however, insolent to whomever you wanted, as long as you were considered a girl, Valerie. But now you'll have to answer to all the stupid things you said in pride in a heated moment. I'm satisfied with the outcome of this duel. I see no reason to linger here, upsetting the owners of the trading post or the Baron. With great sadness, I will continue my way without Valerie, who from now on has no right to return to the Eternal Rose due to transgressions. I will bother you no longer. My regards. Your Grace, Valerie, farewell. I should have gave her the frickin' dear gods, your face, Valerie. Oh, she's got a scar now. What? Is there something? Valerie touches the wound across her face and looks at the blood on her fingers. Let me heal you. She touches the wound again, winces, and waves it off. It is nothing. I do not even feel any pain, only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded, and I just need rest. And wash myself clean after a conversation about Shelley. So he purposely cut her face. What a D-bag. Hey, what's up, Boken? Show me what you have. Of transgression and bodily poisons. There it is. Bam! Show me your wares. Do you have another one? +2. Engraved bracelet. You know, I'm just gonna buy all your books from you, and then that way, if someone's like, I need this book, I'll be like, dude, I already got it. Buy my books back. Buy all the books back. How many camping supplies do I have? I have 824. Books. I don't think she... Did you have a... Okay. Cool. I think we are going to leave it right here. Hey, look! And that's perfect timing with the skies clearing. I think that's actually way perfect timing. Okay, so here we go. So as I was put down, this is your last few seconds to put in for the giveaway. If you haven't gotten in on it, we are going to draw the giveaway. So whether you're watching the VOD or you're watching this, I'm going to call it. Long story short, I will send a email to the winner. The winner has 1 day, 24 hours to respond to that email. If you do not respond to that email, I will re-roll. It is my way of catching bots and making sure bots aren't winning. So I figure it's fair. So make sure you watch your email. Okay, here we go. So we go to the winners. All right. Good luck to everyone. Again, a big shout out for everyone. Thank you for the support, the love for the first year on Twitch. I know a bunch of you have been asking if we're going to be upgrading to the 2-year challenge or not. And I have made the decision. This is a hard apple to eat. But we will be doing the continuation of the 2-year challenge in the coming weeks. I will have the new goals posted for the 2nd year. And so we are going to shoot to stream every single day for 2 years straight. So that's going to be the battle plan. So hopefully in exactly 11 months, we will be complete of the 2-year challenge. So we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, we have streamed every single day. We're on stream, what, 395? We have streamed 395 days straight. Non-stop. So I have streamed from highways because my car broke down. I have streamed from conventions. I have streamed from a lot of different locations to make sure we can keep it going. And the battle plan is to upgrade the 1-year challenge to the 2-year challenge and complete the 2-year challenge. And then we'll figure out things from there. I have a list of goals. I will have the goals updated down below to our goals that are going to be coming up for the new year. And without further ado, let's pull our winner. Let's see who won. Well, don't you know? One of our... All right, man. The winner is Fallen Snow. Fallen Snow, who hosts the stream all the freaking time. Except for tonight. The one night he's not around, he doesn't host. So I'm going to send an email to you, Fallen. I hope you respond 24 hours. If you don't answer within the 24 hours, I have to re-roll. I hope you understand. And so with that, I'm going to bring the stream to a close. I hope you guys will hang out for the next few minutes while we do our ending credits, where I get to say thank you to everyone. You're also going to see on the stream, I will have officially announced the 2-year challenge, and I'm going to send that out on Twitter and everything else. So make sure you're following Twitter and all that. We are exactly 61 followers away from the 500 follower special. So when we hit 500 followers, we will have that special go down, and we'll go from there. So with that, I'm going to press this button, and then I'm going to press this button. Down below is a thank you from me to all of you. Thank you for turning in this evening. If you gave any bits, followed, donated, subscribed, or anything down below, it will be a secondary thank you from me to you. It's really appreciated. The ending music is brought to you by Electromata. The name of the song is Summer Vibes. If you enjoy it, make sure you look them up on Spotify or YouTube. Free to listen to, free to download, and if you enjoy their music, make sure you support your artists. Buy some of their music. They work their asses off. They deserve some of our love. And also, don't just go to Walmart and buy some stupid-ass copy pasta. Go out to one of your local artists, have them create something original to put on your wall. They'll be appreciative, and you'll have something original that not anyone else will have. Also, a big shout-out to Defsty. Thank you so much for the follow today. It's really appreciated. Also, a big shout-out to Jaws577, Daniel 00077, Floxes, It's Too Late Now, X-Crimbele. Thank you guys so much for the host. It's really appreciated. Also, we have Twitch Puppy 007s and the Creative Alliance. Thank you guys so much for the retweets and likes. And this is for all of you guys this evening. And finally, a big shout out to the Bullet Free Twitch Network. The Bullet Free Twitch Network is channels much like my own, where you go and enjoy yourself and not have to worry about ass goblins ruining your fun, because that's how they have fun. If those are channels that you enjoy, make sure you look for the hashtag Bullet Free Twitch on Twitter. Give them some love and tell them I sent you. But guys, if you're going to bed, much like me, sleep well and sweet dreams. But if you're staying up and playing some more games, whether it's Pathfinder, whether it's Splunky, World of Warcraft, WildStar, Vampire, Town of Salem, DC Universe, Dead Cells, Final Fantasy, Shadowrun, Overwatch, Path of Exile, we did Path of Exile, No Man's Sky, Nino no Kuni, or any other games that are out there, have fun. Because at the end of the day, it's a game, and that's what it's all about, is having fun. And with that, I'm going to bring episode 395, PFS Venture Lieutenant, The Would-Be King, Part 6, to a close. Thank you guys so much for spending some of your time here with me. One final shout out If you didn't know, on Tuesday, we are going to be starting our Assassin's Creed playthrough. So if I'm able to finish this game ahead of time, then we're going to complete it. If not, we're going to do Assassin's Creed. And then when we complete Assassin's Creed, we're going to come back to this. It's going to be crazy next couple weeks. So hold on to your horses, and we will get it all done. Until next time, guys, I hope to see you tomorrow night at 9, 10 o'clock EST. Have a great rest of your evening, guys. Button! What the is wrong with you, man?
You told me not to do the other cackle. You said it bothered you.
I miss her. Can we just bring her back?
She's on vacation.
Hold on, let me dial her up real quick. Hey, can you just say the word?
Do I have to?
Yes, please. Just say the word. I need to leave.